I must say chamber music is probably the most profound form of classical music.
It's the quality that I think stuns people.
I felt like a child on the edge of my seat, just not knowing what to expect next.
You're hearing people who are exceptionally gifted and exceptionally practiced.
Some of the top groups, not just in the US, but in the world.
There's an energy that's palpable, whether you're in the front row or in the back row of the hall. You feel it in the room. You can hear them thinking as they enter the stage, this is going to be special. The mission of the Chamber Music Society is to bring the finest chamber music artists from around the world to Salt Lake for the enlightenment, enjoyment, and education of our community. We present 8 concerts a season, and each one is a fleeting, unrepeatable moment in time. It's a collection of artists on stage having a conversation. And for that brief period of time, we get to be a part of that conversation. What separates the Chamber Music Society is we are exclusively dedicated to bringing in outside visiting chamber groups that are really at the top of their career. These are the same artists that are selling out Carnegie Hall, Lincoln Center, Wigmore Hall, the Vienna Musikverein.
We've had groups here that we had to go to London to hear, we had to go to Austria to hear, you know, and here they are right here in Salt Lake City. And it's right there at Libby Gardner Hall.
There would not really be a platform for Utah audiences to hear these types of musicians if we weren't creating that space.
So the first concert we had was given by the Juilliard String Quartet, the premier string quartet at the time in 1967. The society was started by faculty members at the university, some people with connections to the symphony, a couple of people from businesses in town. I don't know what their connection was to get the Juilliard here. We paid them $685 for a concert, amazingly low price. We've developed relationships with groups over the years. One of the things is that we tend to be able to get groups that are starting out or, you know, on an upward slope.
For that, you have a variety of sources. The agents are very helpful. There is a sort of relationship to develop with them, and once that relationship exists, you can pretty much count on their advice. Then you have, of course, the internet, which is incredibly helpful. And finally, there's the music, of course.
In addition to our main concert series, we have an educational partnership with the University of Utah. So all University of Utah students have free admission to our concerts. Additionally, we work with the visiting artists that we bring into our concert series so that there are opportunities for master classes.
I think a master class is in itself a totally different learning environment than a regular class or coaching or lesson, right? In a master class, it's really about, like, in the moment, how do you inspire these young kids?
Do you need to use more bow or less bow when notes are short?
And when we come in to work with these students, it's a fine line. We don't want to contradict what their coaches are saying. If anything, we want to just sort of color in anything that might be missing or just to give them a different perspective.
A bit more yearning. And then take us somewhere with your iteration of that, yeah?
To see them interact with the students and to see what they would advise for them to do and how they open them up, that's really great for everybody, for students and for professors.
They are here bringing quality music to our students. They do wonderful master classes for our students, so it's a wonderful recruiting tool for us. It's a wonderful pedagogical and professional tool for our students. Our faculty do a great job of preparing our students, but having someone else tell you that from the outside is also really helpful.
It's the act of transmission, of passing knowledge and passion from one generation to the next. In addition to our concert series and our educational partnership with the University of Utah, we have our Tickets for Vets and Youth Orchestras program. We partner with the Veteran Tickets Foundation, more commonly known as VetTix, to donate tickets to veterans and active duty military. And we also reach out to area youth ensembles and collegiate and pre-collegiate music programs to donate tickets and, again, make these experiences accessible to as many people in our community as possible.
The audience has changed over the years, as you can imagine. I think classical music was sort of losing its hold.
You know, here we have an organization that has lasted 60 years. The artistic product has been the highest possible caliber performances for all 60 years. That unwavering commitment to absolute artistic excellence has always been here. But 60 years later, the secret isn't getting out. We have a precious gift, and we have a moral responsibility to share it with as many people as possible. So we got to work.
The best thing that's happened to us has been to hire and install as board members 3 people who know how to run an organization in the 21st century. And it's brought in the audience that we wished we'd had before that.
You know, what they built in the very beginning of the society was, we are bringing the best chamber ensembles to Salt Lake City. You preserve that, you protect that at all costs. That is non-negotiable. The way that we can start to innovate and help the society move forward is by saying, is the organization itself healthy? Is it sustainable? And taking steps to ensure that it is. The volunteers are, without exaggeration, the heart and soul of this organization. And they remind me every day that our most precious resource is the commitment and generosity of our community.
It's a cool little community, and Salt Lake City's already little enough, and then this is even like a little micro community of just coolness and people that really care about this kind of thing, and it feels good to be a part of it.
The friendships that we have made is what really has been the bonus.
You don't have to know a lot about music at all to come and just enjoy these groups. Just coming and listening and getting to know the community around you, it's a really wonderful opportunity.
I would love for people to know what a great program we have here.
Anything that's endured 60 years is really to be treasured.
Good art, you need to experience it to become enamored with it.
It's been an added enrichment in my life that everyone should have.
At its best, we're not presenting great concerts. We are forging deeply human connections and relationships. It's a testament not only to who they are as people, but also to the kind of community that we have fostered over the past 60 years, and we will continue to do for the next 60.